our amazing friend, Lyle Bird. We are so proud and happy that he agreed to share his great musical gifts with us. With Lyle, age is just a number. As he puts it, a little older than the number of keys on a Steinway concert grand. Hint, hint, he's 89. Not yet, Johnny. That was very, yeah, that was very good. Thank you.
Little intro.
Yeah, little intro. Lyle is an accomplished musician, having played gigs with music greats like Dave Brubeck and Sammy Davis Jr., among others. He took up the trumpet after 50 years of not playing, 55-0, and is now playing in church activities and teaching beginner adult keyboard. He also works with his son, who is the owner of Steinway Piano Galleries in San Antonio and Austin. I am honored to present to you Mr. Lyle Bird. He will play You Were Always on My Mind and All of Me.
A little while back, I joined the Knights of Columbus. You know what that is? Charity organization. And overall, I guess they give about 2,000 wheelchairs to Mexico and to wounded warriors and things like that. And looking for a way that I could participate, I agreed that I would try to help them raise money this coming June when they do Wheelchair Sunday by taking a wheelchair and turning it into a performing platform or something. That's what this is. And so I just kept, for the last couple of months I've had it, I kept thinking about ideas, but what could I do to make it into something? And one of the things I did, I bought a little speaker for $72 and found out that it was Bluetooth and I could take my iPhone and if I knew how to sing, I could put a backing track on there, you know, like we use in some of the stuff we do, and I'd have something. Well, that wasn't satisfactory, so I moved on. I took my little keyboard I had at home, and I took my iPad, and I found a program that would do the backing tracks and would be my orchestra. And so then of course I play a couple of instruments, and I said, well, I need to have a little microphone. So I took my microphone and I laid a speaker in here so that it would work that. And then I went down to the Knights of Columbus Hall, and they had a big speaker system in the room. And so I don't have it here, but I bought a little wireless deal that would take all this and have it go to the big deal. I'm having too much fun. It's really not fair. So if I don't disconnect anything, let me turn this around and see if I can get far enough over here to show it to you. Isn't that?
It's a walker.
It's sort of an old man's walker. You know? I get too far over here. But actually, you know, I can play it without any connection if I don't want to use the microphone or something, you know, because the keyboard is battery operated and so is the speaker. And of course, the iPhone, so I turn that on and turn that on. Hello?
All right.
All right.
Our illustrious videographer wants you to move this way a little bit more because he wants to get you in his sight.
Well,
You can just
see how far
Just
I
a
go.
little bit.
Yeah, you can go, you can go.
Well, maybe this is going
Oh, you've got some.
That's fine. I think that's fine.
Can I smile? No.
Yeah. You can slap him.
My third tune is going to be All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth.
All right. This is one-man band.
The Wheelchair Band. I turn on my iPad. This is a melodica. I first saw that about 50 years ago when Nat King Cole I went to a concert just about 3 months before he died. And he sang his songs, and then he played this in between. In fact, I even found on YouTube a little movie of his that he did way back. And he pulled one of these off the piano and played in the middle part of it, you know. Anyway, good luck, Lyle. And the song is...
You were always on my mind.
Well, you get forgetful.
Stay focused.
Stay focused.
for my next number, I would like to play a great old standard. It's called All of Me.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a request.
A request.
Are you taking requests?
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, and you're asking for a request. What is it that you'd like to hear?
Well, just the other day I heard you playing another beautiful song. I left my heart in San Francisco.
No, I was playing, I found my heart in San Antonio.
Well, that's good enough. That's good enough for me.
It sounded, well, it's not good enough for me. If I'm going to do a request, I tell you what, when you play, when you sing your numbers, I want you to wear your Frank Sinatra hat. Or I'm not going to play this.
Oh, that's a deal. I'll do it.
All right, we'll do it. Thank you.
And I'll put some. I'll put
Yeah, I
some.
don't have any music though.
Huh?
I don't even know. I don't know the song that well.
I have music.
I have music.
Aren't we highly organized?
And I'll put on my hat.
Let me see if I've got the right instruments here. Oh, yeah.
There's your music lounge, right here. Can you see it okay? It's okay?
Is it in whiskey?
No, it's not.
All right.
Tell me when.
When?
It's gonna just start right on.
Do that again.
Sorry.
Ready?
The rehearsal didn't go well either.
Excuse me. This is live.
Go.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lyle, for that beautiful song.
Oh, wow, you're wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I have an interesting story about the next number, which is Oblivion. And it's by Astor Piazzolla, considered perhaps the greatest tango composer of all time. My son Joey introduced the music of Piazzolla to me. It has a distinctive rhythm and style that is very appealing. Back to the story, I was visiting my sister in Florida when I heard a piece playing on a CD that belonged to my brother-in-law. I said, "That sounds like Piazzolla." He says, "Who?" He says, "But checking the CD, the title was not named, Piazzolla was not named, nothing was named." And I said, "I've got to know the name of that piece." I suddenly remembered that I had Siri on my iPhone. I replayed the piece on the sound system, and I asked Siri to name that tune. Siri said, "I'm listening," and in seconds was able to give me all the information I needed. It was Oblivion by Astor Piazzolla. Diane and Lyle will join me in playing Oblivion for you. And I love it because I want you to please try to visualize a couple dancing a beautiful tango and just feel the rhythm. I mean, it's just intoxicating.
And one more story about this is that I know we've told many of you before that all these years that we've played, there's always been one obscure song that we've found that we love that you never hear. And sometime in the months since we decided to play this song, or whatever song it is, we've always heard it either at Starbucks or on the radio or in church. This time she heard this song. We just couldn't believe it. She called me and said, "You heard it? You heard the song?" So we're really excited that we did it again. And they're very obscure songs. They're ones that you never hear, some we've
Right.
never heard in our
You would
lives.
never know it.
And then they was played somewhere in very unusual.
Ready, Lyle? it gives me the greatest of pleasure to introduce Mr. Johnny Verduzco. He, like Lyle, agreed to perform on our recital again. Johnny began his career as piano tuner and technician, and he's the one that tuned these beautiful pianos, by the way. Specializing in Steinway concert grand pianos at a very early age, beginning right out of high school. He trained at the prestigious San Antonio College Tuning School and was appointed to teach at the college for many years. Johnny has prepared pianos for concert performances for famous artists including Lang Lang, Victor Borge, Tony Bennett, and Andrea Bocelli, among others. He has been the piano technician for the San Antonio Symphony for the last 25 years. Johnny is a stickler for perfection when it comes to his work and is considered by many to be among the finest piano technicians. Johnny will perform Summer Wind and One for My Baby, assisted by Lyle and me.
Get the hat, Johnny.
Thank you. That's an unbelievable introduction there.
Oh, good.
But truth is,
Thank you.
my real name is Johnny Sinatra. You see, Frank found out that there was a Johnny Sinatra wandering around all over New York City, trying to make it. So Frank found this kid and faced him and said to him, "So you're trying to make it, and you can't make it. Well, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to give you some bread, and you're going to take the next plane to San Antonio. And you stay there. Here I am." Oh, all kidding aside. Today I'm just Johnny Sinatra and sing a couple of Frank Sinatra songs. And if I don't make it as a singer, then tomorrow I'll be what Margot said. Try to be the best piano tuner technician in San Antonio. Here we go. I hope I got it right. Let's do it. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then, softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter winds, they have come and gone. But still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. faithful friend, the summer wind, the summer wind, warm summer wind, the summer wind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How did I do?
Okay, you have another piece,
Oh,
Johnny.
do I?
I have to keep reminding these guys.
Stay focused, Johnny.
That's the wrong one.
Okay.
All right. You want to say something first, or you okay?
I think I said enough.
Hey, Johnny, I don't have anything to do. Could I play with you?
Sure.
And
I
I've
need a
always-
trumpet player on my side, that's right.
And I've always dreamed of playing with you, Johnny.
Everybody's showing up now. I think I take this from Frank Sinatra. I gotta
Let's
get
move
some.
on.
All right, let's do it. Let's try to do it. See if I can remember the words. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
what is this song?
It's called One for My Baby.
Is that a bar song?
Well, I don't know.
It is a bar song. People, I don't know why I'm singing this song, but truth is I think my piano player is the one that has the drinking problem. And we'll give it a shot here. We'll make her feel better, okay? It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brave episode. Make it one for my baby, and another one for the road. You see, I know the routine. Put another quarter in the machine. I feel kinda bad. Can't you
What we do is play a little of this song you're going to do next, so that you know how it goes.
All right. Let's do it. Do you all recognize that? Let's sing along with to that song. Here we go. We're going to sing all together. Green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Come on. Let's sing. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on faces with people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watched them grow. They were much more than I ever knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You're a great audience. Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. Well, from this wonderful world of optimism and joy, we plunge to the depths of the netherworld. Ritual fire dance is part of a ballet composed in 1915 by Spanish composer Manuel de Falla. This is the story of the ballet. It tells the story of a beautiful young gypsy girl who's called Candela. Her husband has recently died, but Candela is far from unhappy about this. Because he was often very cruel to her. Besides, she has a boyfriend. And his name is Carmelo. Unfortunately, every time the lovers meet, Candela is haunted by the jealous ghost of her dead husband. Candela and Carmelo decide on a plan to get rid of the ghost, and it has to do with witchcraft and magic. They call on the help of their gypsy friends. They make a large circle, and the idea is to have a ritual fire dance, and then the dance gets faster and faster. Of course, her dead husband shows up to dance with her, and the dance goes faster and faster and faster and faster until she pushes his ghost into the flames. and he vanishes forever. Yeah. Sad.
We have to do it.
That's what you have to do. She falls in a heap on the ground, as probably Diane and I will as well. Diane and I will perform the ritual fire dance by no other time.
Part
Sid, I have something more to say.
I'll find out how many, I still have to find out how many people.
Okay, well,
Actually, I think we're okay because there's 40 women here, and I know some of you are not going to go to lunch. Vanjie, would you like to give us directions how to get?
No, we have one more thing to say.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I thought you said you would. Sorry.
we're not finished yet.
Almost.
My last little blurb here. Diane and I would like to thank Lyle and Johnny for being such a vital part of our program today. We thank Brad Heaston and Deborah Moore for providing this beautiful venue and magnificent pianos for our recitals year after year. A big thank you to our husbands, Don and Joe, for their love and support. My husband says, "Don't you know another song?" It's called practice. Thank you, Joe, for husband Joe. He always
Stay focused, Joe.
Stay focused. He always videotapes our recitals.
If it works.
And last but not least, we thank our Chapter GR sisters who encourage us year after year to continue our recitals. Thank you all for being here, all of you, and sharing our passion for music.